Hello world, welcome back to Agile on the Trail. This is week 1 review. Told you I would be bringing some aspects of what I do in the real life to my videos, and this is one aspect. Part of being agile in the information technology field is there's a framework called Scrum, and in that framework they have you do certain events. One of those events is a review, where if we were in information technology, we would show, hopefully, the end customer what we had built in the week, 2 weeks, up to a month of work that we had performed. In this case, in this video series, I'll be reviewing with you my plan that I had for the week and then what actually happened. So this is going to be week 1 of the Appalachian Trail attempt through hike for this channel. Let's get into it. All right, well, the original plan was to start on the Appalachian Trail somewhere around the top of Springer Mountain Shelter or Stover Creek Shelter. That was the approach. And I ended up pushing to Stover Creek Shelter, which was something in the ken of like 2.7 miles onto the Appalachian Trail. So when we started on Sunday, April 2nd for this week, we were already 2.7 miles into the trail. Sorry, I am by a road. Anywho, the goal for the week was to find out what we're capable of. That was it, the goal. And in trying to find out that goal, we set a benchmark of 8 miles a day. And I had worked out an initial plan to hike to Tray Mountain Shelter by end of day Saturday, which would have put me at 58.1 miles on the trail. That includes the 2.7 from the approach the day before, outside of the week. Well, what actually happened was what actually happened was I found a tramley. A tramley is a group of people that you tend to hike with, become friends with, support each other, and this is very common on the trail. And in doing so, our tramley was able to exceed my expectations, really, honestly. The tramley was going about the pace that I was setting for myself, which was average 8 miles a day. But we pushed ourselves a couple of days and ended up getting to Dix Creek Gap at the midway through the day on Saturday, and accomplished a total of 64.2 miles. Future Ken, please make a note to look at the actual mileage and place it here. See, editing for the win. Anyways, we ended up going to Dix Creek Gap. Ended up being like a day and a half ahead of schedule, honestly. We went past Tray Mountain, got to Dix Creek Gap, and started a Nero on Saturday. All week I did not take a zero. Took a Nero on Saturday, Nero being near zero, but never took a zero on week 1. I did average total, and this is rounding, 9.5 miles a day. So that exceeded the milestone that we had planned for of 8 miles per day. Great, cool. We also found out what our capabilities are, which was, well, we're capable of hiking 9.5 miles a day on average. However, I want to say that we never took a full zero, and we did push a lot, and it will reflect in some performance issues going into second week, which will be part of the next video, which is the retrospective. Retrospective being what went on during the week and what did we learn and how we're going to apply it going forward. For purposes of this video, we are going to just discuss, or wrap up really, what the plan was and what the actual was. So the plan was find out what we could do and attempt 8 miles a day. And we found out that we could do 9.5, only taking a Nero. And we accomplished something like 60 plus miles, 66, 68 miles in a week total on the Appalachian Trail. So very successful week 1, learned a lot. Catch me in the next video. And yeah, very successful week on the Appalachian Trail. Looking forward to exceeding that goal and setting new goals and achieving new heights on the Appalachian Trail. Get it? New heights, elevation. I'm sorry, being silly today. Trying to get these videos in for you to watch me ramble on while I'm walking back and forth on this tree line behind a steakhouse in Cornelia, Georgia. All right, I'm out of here. You guys have a good time, and I'll catch you.